So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Dashamsha chart video of the week. And this week we're going to be covering our video of Saturn in the fourth house of your Dashamsha chart. As in what happens when Saturn is in the fourth house of your D10 Dashamsha. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular placement, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in the birth chart, all your astrological details, for that check out the links here, check out my full astrological report. Go to my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I actually now have KRS vlogs. And I've already uploaded many videos. I'm going to be putting a new video on the whole worldwide stuff happening. And then I'm going to be doing the Rahu Ketu transit video there as well. So anyway, please do check that out. So, Saturn in the fourth house of Dashamsha, and hopefully this is good audio because I got a new mic. Okay, literally spent $300 on this mic, so hopefully this better give me results. If not, I'll be pissed, man. I'm gonna be pissed, man. So, fourth house of Dashamsha, what does it represent? It represents, see, fourth house of the birth chart is the home, mother, happiness, comfort. Okay, in Dashamsha chart, it represents happiness from work, peace of mind from your obligation to society. So when you are out there doing your karma, performing your karma, is there peace of mind or not? That's the fourth house. Fourth house also represents the private world of the professional world. What do we mean by that? Well, especially right now, most of the people's fourth house is activated, meaning working from privacy of your own space. Working from the privacy of your own home is the fourth house. So now you have Saturn there. And one thing I see here, well, actually, I won't say it here because I know how you guys think. You guys will be like, oh my God, this and this and this. But anyway, Saturn in the fourth house most definitely will bring duty, commitments, and sacrifice on behalf of your career. The peace of mind and the happiness only will come when you immerse yourself fully in work, but especially when you follow the orders with the utmost sincerity. Only then peace of mind comes. And most of the time, people are going to be doing jobs. People are going to be doing work, okay? Although I'm not saying that this placement makes you only do work. That's not how you look at that. But since most people are in jobs, because if everybody's in business, who's going to be working, you know? So such people, they must follow a certain rules, regulation regime to not break, you know, their obligation towards their commitment to their service. And usually only later in life does a person will find peace in their workspace. Because as soon as they start working, whether it's at 15, 20, 25, even 30, they have to constantly work and deal with the pressure. And they will feel like, why am I not happy? Where will I find happiness? Well, here's the thing with this position. If let's say you're 20 years old, instead of being in your mid-30s, I can make you the superstar of Hollywood or Bollywood. I can make you the Prime Minister of India. And I guarantee you, you will still not find happiness or peace in your work. Because the karma is for this person. They just have to work first, and they do have to take on orders and fulfill those orders. Because you got to understand here, Saturn, especially in this particular position, is not only placed but aspects the most crucial houses in Dashamsha, which is the sixth house of service, your daily routines, rivals and competition, 10th house of your actual work and reputation in society in dealing with authorities, and the ascendant, which is you. And one of the things you will see, because the Seventh aspect of Saturn is on the 10th house. You will get bosses that will demand more from you than anybody else. They will ask for you to do more than anybody else. And they may not even give you that same price. They may not even give you that same value. But also, one good thing that comes here is that whatever hurdles, competition, rival this person deals with, they all get dissolved. They all get suppressed. Eventually, they get all suppressed. And this doesn't mean that you have to go through some Saturn Dasha or some good Dasha to deal with it early on. No, early on you will face tremendous amount of rivals and competition. You will even lose. But you're going to have to cross at least 32 with this position in order to finally start winning things. Why? Because Saturn dulls down a person's intelligence in how to deal with all these obstacles that arise. So like, for example, if let's say before in my 20s I dealt with competitions and rivals, you know, if I look back, I made stupid mistakes. Even on a basketball court, when I would play, I think about it, I'm like, why didn't you do this? Why would you always do this? Why would you always go there when they come and guard you? But now if I was to be on the court, this works actually much faster than this. Because I know where and how everything's going to manifest. Where is my rival going and coming, and where I have to pass the ball. It's no longer about me making that shot. When we are young, we want to be the hero. We want to be the one making that shot. We don't care about the winning. We want to be looking good. And that's something that can take place with this. Is that a person is always going to try to be that hero, and they will lose because they're not thinking properly. And because Saturn is dullness and slowness and looks at the lagna, meaning the head of your body, which in Dashamsha will represent the intelligence you have to use in your workspace, will make you make a lot of mistakes. You will not be able to think of that strategic, proper plan of how to execute certain things. So this is why this Saturn is going to do that. Now, on the other hand, one of the great assets of this position is that a person finds their seat of power through the help of the public, through the help of the masses. This can be a great position actually for even somebody to go into politics, government. And even if you're an artist, let's say you're a music artist. Okay, fine. Maybe let's say when you're 40, you want to run for some office. You want to run for some local political party. Well, that's where this Saturn is going to come into play. Now, of course, the sign placement of Saturn, the aspect on Saturn can either show a good steady progress or definitely shows not only small rocks but big boulders in the way in trying to find your happiness, peace, comfort of mind, and steady work. So, this is a particular placement of Saturn that really shows its true colors. Like, you will really feel Saturn and your ability to just work and giving your duty, commitment, and sacrifice with this position. It won't even do that as much with, let's say, even like the 1st, 6th, or 5th position. This is that one position, because remember, 4th house is the seat of power. The seat of power is the 4th house. And Saturn being there says, if you want the seat of power, you have to pay your karmas off. And don't complain about the karma. You complain about it, you're going to be frustrated, you're going to be upset, you're going to be depressed, and you're going to delay your work more. But eventually a person will find the success that they're looking for if they just keep doing what they're doing. Okay? So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Saturn in the 4th house of your Dashamsha chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below and hit the bell button so you don't miss these type of videos. And if you want to know where your Saturn is placed, all your astrological details, check out the links here and make sure you go to contact section and fill out the the form, the newsletter form, which will also lead you to actually the link as well. So anyway, see you later. Bye bye.